And look like the ESPN reporter has just dropped some major information about Caitlin Clark and everybody in the WNBA 2026 season. Guys, we got to talk about this one.
An ESPN reporter just dropped a shocking story that could completely shake the 2026 WNBA season. The league is heading straight toward a crisis, with the collective bargaining agreement set to expire tonight at exactly 11:59 p.m. Eastern. Time is running out and there is still no deal. Sources say both sides are stuck, arguing about every major issue. What makes this even worse is that all the progress Caitlin Clark brought to the league, massive fan interest, record-breaking ratings, packed arenas, could be wasted in an instant. Her impact wasn't just hype, it changed the entire sport. Yet the league now risks losing all that momentum because of money problems, stubborn attitudes, and owners who seem unwilling to avoid a lockout.
Apologizing? You make decisions, marketing. I want people watching. I want eyeballs. I want advertising dollars. Why? Because he'll get paid. Y'all will get paid. And guess who else will get paid? You see where I'm coming from? That's what it's about. Stop acting. Otherwise, we know this. You don't sit up there and pass on Caitlin Clark. It was stupid.
So let's be clear. Do you really think the WNBA is going to go ahead with a lockout and completely undo all the progress Caitlin Clark has brought to the league this past year? I want to hear your thoughts, so leave a comment below. ESPN reporter Alexa Filippo just laid out the worst-case scenarios facing the league as the current collective bargaining agreement nears its expiration. That deadline is tonight at exactly 11:59 p.m. Eastern, and with just hours remaining, tension is at an all-time high. The possible outcomes range from bad to truly disastrous, each carrying the potential to completely derail the incredible momentum Caitlin has created for women's basketball. Filippo outlined four main scenarios. The first is a simple extension of the current agreement. This would keep games on the court while negotiations continue behind the scenes. But realistically, if an extension were going to happen, it likely would have by now. With the clock ticking and no agreement in sight, it's clear neither side is willing to budge. Owners are holding firm, and players are frustrated after repeated negotiations that leave them feeling undervalued. The second scenario is a status quo period, meaning the current working conditions remain in place while talks continue. This keeps the league running, but doesn't address the deeper problems causing the standoff. The third and most feared possibility is a full work stoppage, either a player strike or more likely an owner-initiated lockout. This would destroy the Caitlin Clark effect, potentially undoing years of growth in fans, sponsorship, and visibility. The fourth scenario, a last-minute full agreement on a new deal, seems almost impossible. The gap between what the players need and what the owners are offering is enormous, and with so little time left, a miracle deal is extremely unlikely. The stakes couldn't be higher. Expansion teams, free agency, and the future of the league all hang in the balance. Without a deal, the entire WNBA could freeze, delaying contracts, trades, and roster building, putting every investment and opportunity at risk.
Are we ready to admit the Caitlin Clark effect? Is this happening without Caitlin Clark? Without the popularity, because we've seen what happened to the ratings when she was out for those 2-3 weeks. Remember that, right? Don't let me bring that up. Don't let me get some receipts now. When Caitlin Clark was out, the WNBA's popularity dissipated. That is a fact. Ticket prices, television ratings, it's a fact. It's undeniable. It's undeniable. That's not to throw shade on a product and act like it doesn't grow at all. It's not to say that there wasn't improvement and there wasn't an elevation in its popularity. It's just saying that it's on another dimension when it comes to Caitlin Clark. Do you know what the best thing that could happen for the WNBA is right now? Are you ready for this? If Caitlin Clark and the Fever win the championship. If that girl won the championship this early.
This situation raises a huge, urgent question that everyone covering the league is asking right now. What happens to the WNBA draft if a lockout occurs? Will the lottery still take place? Can teams even select college players who then cannot sign contracts or play? A work stoppage doesn't just cancel games. It disrupts every part of the league, from operations to planning, freezing everything and putting the future of the league's talent and development at serious risk.
Because this is the most popular women's basketball player in the world, and it ain't close. They had to move the Mystic game to an NBA arena. Name the time, and I'm gonna turn it over to you because I don't want to get long-winded. I want somebody, one of our women colleagues, Stephen A., to tell me when a WNBA game has had to be moved because of a woman player. Just one. Just tell me one. Because I know in her attendance, she's averaging about 17,000. All the other WNBA games in which she's not a participant average about 7. So are we really trying to go the game? Is that what we're really trying to do? Or are we just talking about we're trying to grow the game and just bullshitting?
Let's take a closer look at what all of this means for Caitlin Clark. The truth is, she is the main reason millions of casual fans started watching the WNBA again. Her arrival changed the league completely. Clark brought in record-breaking viewership, sold out arenas across the country, and made every game feel like a major event. People who had never watched women's basketball before suddenly tuned in just to see her play. This Caitlin Clark effect is real, measurable, and incredibly valuable. But here's the problem. Momentum like this is fragile. Most of these new fans aren't die-hard basketball followers. They came for Clark, and they expect to see her on the court. If the season is canceled because the league and players can't agree on money, many of these fans will move on. They have countless other entertainment options and won't come back. The owners are risking decades of progress by even considering a lockout. The financial picture makes this even worse. For years, the WNBA struggled to make money. Then Clark arrived, and suddenly ratings soared, merchandise sold like crazy, tickets flew off the shelves, and sponsors came back. Instead of celebrating this growth, the league is threatening to destroy it by refusing to fairly share profits with the players who made it possible. It's also bad timing because other leagues like Unrivaled Basketball are ready to swoop in with better pay and conditions. If the WNBA locks out players, stars may leave permanently. Expansion teams in Portland and Toronto, who invested heavily, could see their inaugural seasons vanish. Meanwhile, players are just asking for fair pay for the incredible value they provide. A canceled season would punish them and the fans, erasing the momentum Clark created. Caitlin's brand will survive, but the WNBA could lose everything. The clock is ticking, and the league must decide whether to compromise or risk losing it all.